How's it going, guys? Today I wanted to talk about something that's a little bit hard to talk about, and that is, are you escaping? Think about it. How many times are you on your phone? How many times are you looking at a screen? How many times are you playing video games? How many times are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? This is a really difficult question, and this is one that takes a lot of time to really answer and to really think about. While you may have answers that come to your head immediately, the solution is quite hard for that, and I kind of want to go over that today. So, welcome to Aware and Ahead. My name's Greg Johnson, and today I want to talk about escapism and how that's the true addiction. So, if you're looking at the thumbnail, then you might have noticed how I have a Cthulhu Davy Jones type of tentacle monster on that. And the reason is that I really look at addiction and escapism as this one being. So how I like to think of it is where you have different types of escapism, right? So you have pornography, you have drugs, you have partying, you have smoking, drinking, TV, video games, social media, the list can go on, right? So what I think of those is I think of those almost as like a tentacles. I think of those as tentacles coming from this type of kraken being. And the head of that is escapism, because everything that all of those have in common is some form of escape. And no matter how you look at it, no matter the excuse that you bring, you are escaping. And if that's what you need, and if you recognize that's what you're doing, then props to you. This video probably isn't for you. If you don't want to change that, that's fine. But for myself and how I've gone through all these different types of addictions and the ones that I've listed, I've always thought like, man, I just got through this one. I'm going to be good. I won't have any other of these types of things going on. Let me be really productive. But then it really just changed. The addiction changed. The form of escapism changed. It was pornography, then it was video games, then it was drinking, and then it was video games, and then it just swaps. It goes back and forth, and it's like you cut off one tentacle, but then almost like Hydra too, if you think of it, like more come out, or just different versions, different variants of that escapism come out. And it can feel really defeating at times. How do we get over this? How do we get past it? How do we overcome addiction and escapism, specifically escapism? And to that, I would have to say taking action and discipline. These are things that I'm working on and that I'm challenging myself to do, like making this YouTube video. I gotta say, it's hard for me to do this. I really want to, but with my OCD and things, this isn't an excuse, but just how my brain goes through and cycles through things, I get so obsessive and so fearful of it that then the things I ultimately want to do, I don't do because of fear. And that's a big problem. And that's why I bring this up, because all of this thing with escaping, you're always escaping, but you're escaping the life that you could build, that could build you to be the better version of yourself. And that's what we're here for, right? Don't you think so? And if life is just about enjoying things for the temporary, joyful pleasure moments, then that's not the life I want to live. I want to live a life of self-growth. I want to live a life of excellence. Andy Frisella, he talks about how personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion. And I really have to agree with that on many levels for many different reasons that we can get into on another video sometime. But just think about that. What things are you using? What things are you watching this? What things are you using and doing to help you escape from what you're actually supposed to do? For me, I've been watching motivational shit all day, and there's a point where you have to stop watching that and you actually have to start doing it. And that's been one of the biggest lessons that I've ever had to learn, and that's what I'm doing through this channel. So if you're someone who is a man or a woman who wants to take action and wants to get past your escapism, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know how you've dealt with it in the past. I don't have all the answers, I'm just a guy trying to go through this as well and recording my journey along the process. So any help is great for any and every one of us that is going on this journey, and I hope to see you all at the top. And remember, don't be an airhead, be aware and ahead. Thanks for listening, guys.